March is Women's History Month, so we at News 8 like to honor those remarkable women who make a difference every day, but also those who made a difference and carved a path for a brighter future. The Rochester region is rich in history, as we know, involving the women's movement. And with more, here's Ron Spitzer.
These were the organizers, the women who were instrumental, and the fact that we don't know their names, they're not household names, I think is kind of indicative as to why this site is important.
Shannon Walsh from the Women's Rights National Historical Park is talking about Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Lucretia Mott, Martha Coffin Wright, Mary McClintock, and Jane Hunt, the women who organized the Seneca Falls Women's Rights Convention in 1848, who didn't necessarily know they were making history.
This is a site that really talks about very ordinary people, but people who had a conviction to advocate for what was right.
The Rochester region is filled with history, and that includes women's rights. According to Dr. Timothy Nealand, professor and director of Museums, Archives, and Public History at Nazareth University, part of that is because of the Erie Canal.
The canal provided both a source of transportation and goods, but also the exchange of ideas.
From Seneca Falls, where the convention was held, to Rochester, where Tamar Carroll, professor of history at RIT, says Susan B. Anthony lived and connected with women across the country, advocating for women to have the right to vote.
She was really relentless and really dedicated and very strategic and good at what she did.
And her efforts paid off, but the work wasn't over.
But Susan B. sort of became the face of women's suffrage, and it became then critical that her work be continued after she died in 1906.
She didn't get to see it in her lifetime, but she helped nurture that next generation of activists who did get to see it.
On Election Day, it's tradition to visit Anthony's grave and place your I voted sticker to pay respect to this local suffragist movement icon. Reporting, Ron Spitzer, News 8.